Good afternoon, Facebook family and friends. This is The Unstoppable Nana. I'm Karen Krieger, aka Newbie Nana, and I just want to reiterate why it's important for me not to call myself Newbie Nana anymore, even though I'm fond of the name and have grown attached to it. But I'm not new. You can see these wrinkles very clearly on my face. I've been around for a while, and I'm a Nana of 9, and that gives me a little bit of authority and authenticity. I've been an entrepreneur for several years, not growing at the pace I desire, but constantly growing. And I'm here to hopefully provide some value for you. I popped on yesterday to speak a little bit, and I forgot to say that my name is Karen. But you can call me The Unstoppable Nana. I have some exciting things to share. They're gonna start next week, so I thought I'd pop on today and give you a glimpse. One of my passions is reading books. I discovered that as a very little girl, way before kindergarten, when I had one of those chalkboards that had the alphabet around it and pictures of like a cat for C. And I was playing around with my chalk, and to take you back in time, it was you had to wind this paper that went through a device to teach you more. And all of a sudden, when I was, 3 or 4, I looked at the letter C, and I looked at the word cat, and the picture of cat, and somehow I knew how to make a C, so I wrote that down, and I figured out there was an A in there, and I was smart enough to know what T stood for. And I put that word on my chalkboard, and I was enthralled because I figured out I can read, and I'm not even in school yet. So long ago, I decided to become a teacher, and it's my passion. I love to share what I know, or especially what I've learned through trial and error, to others. So I'm here today to announce that on Monday, I'm going to start the book study that I promised you for The Obstacle is the Way. It's one of my favorites, and I've read it probably 3 times now. I still get more and more out of it. You know why? Because I continue to live through my obstacles and learn from them, and then I have more to share. So I'm inviting you to join me. Hopefully it'll be on Mondays, the start of the week, so you can take your week to a new level and share. I can't share what's in here word by word because I know you don't want to be read to, and that's not my style, but I will share parts of it and guide you and hopefully inspire you to order this book on Amazon or go to your local bookstore and grab it and dig in. Or maybe you like audiobooks, whatever. But I have learned through trial and error how to get through many, many obstacles. Not without fighting and kicking and screaming sometimes. Some are easier than others. But what I've learned through each obstacle is that I cannot go around it, I cannot go under it or over it. I do have to go right through the obstacle. So here we go. I'll keep this one short today so we can be ready for Monday. The Obstacle is the Way is the timeless art of turning trials into triumphs. Now think about famous people along the way. Rockefeller, Ulysses S. Grant, Steve Jobs, any successful person. Nelson Mandela, what he had to endure to get to the other side. We're not all going to be as famous as these people, but we all need to learn how to get through our obstacles. So one thing I do, which is a passion, I have a collection of acronyms that I have been writing for a while. And to introduce this book, I did write one this morning on obstacle. Now, an acronym is when you take the word obstacle and put the letters down vertically and then come up with ideas you want to share. So I started out in a negative way and tried to turn it around into a positive thought for you. So here we go. I'll state them and then maybe explain a little bit. O is for overpowering B boundaries. We all have these overpowering thoughts and frustrations that limit us, and we give ourselves boundaries because of them. S is for stretching our thinking, T for thinking. Overpowering boundaries, stretching our thinking, so that we get to the point where we are accepting chaos as a learning curve to excellence. Okay, let's just kind of take it apart a little bit. Overpowering boundaries. I know I have many of them. Just had a few last week. Right now, my routine and my schedule is overpowering to me because it's so hard to make it consistent. But I'm fighting through it on Follow-Up Friday, bringing you some value, I hope. When we have these obstacles, we are being asked to stretch our thinking over a period of time, to expand, to listen to what others are saying and doing and experiencing. So we stretch our thinking, and then gradually we move to an accepting level. C is for chaos. We all have chaos in our lives, whether we create it or it is being dumped on us. And if we can just accept the chaos, stop whining about it, thinking about it, just jump in and embrace it. We get to the level of some kind of learning curve that we must go through to experience excellence. That's how I see it. You might see it a better way, and I welcome you to send me acronyms for obstacle that outshine this. I love to read them. So, why do we have to do this? Because obstacles are a path. And if we avoid the path, we're just perpetuating the chaos and the negativity and the toxic environment. So I choose to go through them, and I'm going to show you how by sharing this book with you and sharing what the author has shared with us. The author's Ryan Holiday. I'm sure you've heard of him. But the obstacle truly is a path, and it becomes the path, and we have to push through the path. So never forget that within every obstacle, there is a solution. There is an opportunity to improve your condition. Now, you have to want it. You have to hunger for it. You have to have a passion. Otherwise, you're going to stay stuck. And whatever your situation is, personal, business-like, you're going to stay in that stuck position until you find the path to get out of it. So this is just an intro. I hope you find some value in it. I hope it entices you to come back on Monday and share the first chapter, the intro, with me. And we'll see where this takes us. I envision that if we can get enough excited people to do this, we could even do a Zoom and share ideas and share experiences of how you and I got through some obstacles. So I'll see you on Monday. I'm really, really excited. And remember, I am One Unstoppable Nana. And please do check out my page on Facebook. Go to One Unstoppable Nana. It's a closed group, but I can invite you or prove that you join if I realize that you really are sincere of finding the path to better opportunities. So it's Follow-Up Friday. that's what I'm doing. In Phoenix, it's almost 3 o'clock, so I'm getting ready to begin my weekend, knowing I've accomplished some good things today. So see you on Monday. Happy weekend, everybody. This is Karen, the One Unstoppable Nana. Bye.